Alright, so if your variable speed mini hopper stops working and stops physically spinning the motor pulley inside, you can see here the motor pulley. That is right now at this point it stopped working. So the first thing what we're going to do is actually check the board, which is actually providing the power to the motor. There's a motor mounted here in the back. So we're going to take that off. We just want to take the front portion off. So basically these two screws actually is the front portion, and these two screws behind it are actually the back portion where the motor mounts to, or the board mounts to. So let's take these two bolts out. And it'll still be quite a tight fit for these two to come apart. So we just have to then wiggle it a little bit loose here. And as you can see, there's the board. And that is the little LED that should light up if I have power to the board. That means that either the fuse is bad here, which we can check with a voltmeter. Let me take it apart here. That is the fuse that is physically, we can check with a voltmeter of continuity. Let me just take this apart in the meantime. So the motor mounts physically. That is a little plug that actually has the motor in the back. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but basically that's the motor that is plugging into that board. So let's have a look here. So you're checking that with the continuity. We have typically a little dial with a little triangle and then a line in front of it. So right now it makes a beeping noise if you have it actually continuity. Let's check the fuse, and it doesn't give me that same beep, so that means that's broken, and that means that the fuse is bad. So we need a new fuse in this case. That's the first thing what we're going to do, is replace the fuse that is inside that board and see if we have that little light popping up at that point. So here's a new fuse, and let's see. That beeps now. So it is actually right now 0. So you can see that there's no resistance. So that means it's connected to each other. So that's a brand new fuse. We're going to put that new fuse in the board and see if the light comes on automatically. So that means that we have now power. So that fuse is good. If we now just quickly put in the motor plug back into the board, check it quick, and yes, we have abrasive flowing. So as you can see, we can do that again. You turn it on again, it's spinning right now and we have abrasive flowing. So there you go. You can put it back on there. Make sure that the wire is not getting pinched in that clamp here, and we put the two screws back in there. Always make sure that you actually put a little bit of blue goop in there so we don't seize these things up actually. And so that's basically one of the things that you can fix on the variable speed mini hopper when it's not working. Right now it was the fuse, but in case it could be if it's not the fuse and you saw the fuse was actually still good, it could be the board actually. So that point you need to replace the board itself, which is the next step up here. So.